Hello students, let us continue with the problem. So we have seen that prior to balancing, most of the days there is excess demand which is more than the restriction of total availability of 10 men per day. Okay, that was the availability given. Most of the days we find that there is excess demand. Okay, so first stage, so this is the resource usage profile that we have drawn before leveling. Okay, so what we have done is to start with, we have utilized the non-critical activities flow, and in the problem we find that there are two non-critical activities. Okay, and both the non-critical activities have a total float of 2 days. Okay, so we have resorted to shifting these two non-critical activities by the total float and seeing what is the improvement. So as I said, we have to go for day by day balancing. So first 2 days, we find that by doing this shifting process, we are able to get a demand less than the availability of 10 men. Okay, so first 2 days there is some shifting done, and because of that there is a leveling process done. So first 2 days has been leveled because of the shifting process. Now we find that these two paths, path 1 to 4 and 1 3 4, both are critical. You see, this originally this path 1 2 and 2 4, which was originally non-critical, has consumed its total float by this shifting process, and therefore it has also become critical. Both are critical now. So what has to be done now? There is no other alternative. We have to go for extending some of the, or at least one of the critical activity for the rest of the days for balancing, to check that, to ensure that the total demand is less than or equal to the availability per day. So we have to go for the extension of critical activities. All the four are critical right now. Okay, so we will continue with this process. So we will go for, already first 2 days has been leveled. So let us go and do further balancing. So this is for day 3 onwards. So what is that we have done here? We have extended activities 1 2 and 2 4 by 1 day. So you see here, I've done extension of activity 1 2 and 2 4 by 1 day. Why am I doing that? Because on the third day I had 8 plus 4, which was 12 men. So you see, originally on the third day there was excess resource demand, and therefore I am going for extending this activity by 1 day. Why am I extending this? Because this activity first 2 days already it has started, so I don't want to stop this or extend this. Therefore I'm shifting a activity which is not yet started. Okay, so for the third day, to get leveled, I'm going for this option. That is, I'm going for shifting 1 2 and 2 4 by shifting extending 1 2 and 2 4 by 1 day. So already there was a total float shift of 2 days. Now I'm extending it by 1 day because both are critical now. So therefore the project duration, what has happened? Project duration has got 8 days originally plus 1 day extension. It has become 9 days. Okay, so this is the process. So this change, we will reflect it onto the network. So unless you go and do the reflection of the change on the network, we cannot get a realistic picture. So it is mandate that every stage we have to go and update the network. Okay, so if you go and see the updation, first 3 days, now it has, because of this extension of this path by 1 day, what has happened? This parallel originally critical path 1 3 4 has got a float of 1 day. So you see, total float of 1 day it has got. It has now become non-critical, and this path is critical now. Okay, so there is a this activity is literally not coming in parallel with this because of the shifting process, and therefore we have first 3 days clearly only 1 3 coming, and its demand is 8. Okay, and for the fourth day onwards we have 1 2 and 3 4 being done in parallel. Their demand is 6 plus 4 10. So it is 10 for next 4 days. So next 4 days it is 10, as you can see. So there is no problem because already availability is 10. So it is exactly equal to the availability. Demand is exactly equal to availability. Okay, so this is the scenario up to the 7th day. Now on the 8th day, what happens? We have 2, 4 and 3, 4 in parallel. So we have 6 plus 6, 12. So on the 8th day, it is 12. Then on the 8th day, 3, 4 will get completed and we'll have 2, 4 with a demand of 6. So this is the scenario and there is an extension of 1 day happening. Okay. So you see the project has got updated or leveled up to the 7th day. Okay. That is on up to 1st day to 7th day, the demand is total demand per day is less than equal to the availability of 10 men. So therefore, that leveling has been done. Now on the 8th day, we have to do some balancing. Okay. So what we will do here is, that is what is shown here. So what we will do is, see this activity 2, 4 is yet to start on the, it is actually coming on the 7th day only. So let us extend 2, 4 by one more day. Why are we extending 2, 4 alone? Because 1, 2 will get completed on the 7th day and 2, 4 only is having a problem of excess demand. So let us extend 2, 4 by one day. The project duration now will become 9 plus 1, 10 days. So in the stage 3, so this is the stage 3. In the stage 3, what is that we are doing? This is from day 8 onwards up to 10 days. So this up to 10 days, we will not know right now, but after completing the network only, we will see how many days it is getting balanced. But from day 8, this is the scenario. So that is why I've written day 8 onwards. Okay. Now let us extend the critical activity 2, 4 by one day. So I'm extending critical activity 2, 4 by one day. So see 1, 4 is completing on the 7th day. I'm extending critical activity 2, 4 by one day. Therefore, one extension slot is there. And then I have 2, 4 for 2 days being done. So what happens to this path? 1, 3, 4 path will get a total float of one more day. So earlier it was total float of one day plus one more day it will get. So 2 days total float here. And this is the network. Now, if you calculate the datas or the resource total demand, it will become first 3 days 8, then it is for the next 4 days it is 6 plus 4, 10. Then on the 8th day, 3, 6, 3, 4 activity alone will be done and its demand is 6. Okay, because of this extension, it doesn't have any parallel path here or parallel activity here. And then on the 7th, 8th and 9th and 10th day, sorry, on the 9th and 10th day, 2, 4 will be done. So this is what is the scenario that we are having. So as you can see, every day there is total demand less than or equal to the availability. So completely the project has been leveled with respect to this condition being satisfied. Okay, so that is what is told here. So I'll just read this. Let us extend critical activity 2, 4 by one day. Okay, and therefore the project duration is 9 plus 1 day, which is 10 days now. So after updating the network, we find that day 1 to day 10, the total demand per day is less than or equal to the total availability. Hence, it is leveled throughout. Okay. Now, this leveling, we can reflect it onto the original leveled chart, original before leveling chart, and see what is happening to the trend. Okay. So, I have just superimposed before leveling and after leveling. Okay, so as usual, time versus total demand chart, resource usage profile I'm drawing. So 10 men availability is the restriction on the resource. So this blue line is literally showing the original before leveling chart. Okay, as you can see, first 3 days there is an excess resource demand, and then on the 4th and 5th day or 5th and 6th day there is again 12 men required. So that is being completely leveled, as you can see. So 8 for the first 3 days, then 10 for next 4 days, then it comes down to 6, but then the project has got extended by 2 days. So that is what is shown here. So 2 days increase in project duration has happened. So we have leveled the resource, and each day we have checked that the total demand per day is less than or equal to the total availability. But in the process, we may have to extend the project duration because we may have to extend the critical activities, okay, and therefore the project duration will get altered. So originally the project duration was 8 days, now it has become 10 days, okay, that is okay. So this is what we are trying to optimize upon, okay. So I think students were able to understand this concept, okay. So how did we start with? We started with, as usual, keeping in mind the restriction on the problem, okay. So total availability restriction is there for the problem, okay. So we started off with drawing the network, analyzing the uh, network using critical path, identifying what is a critical path, drawing the square network diagram, introducing the resources in the square network diagram, and then identifying what is the total demand per day. By looking at this total demand box, we can find out where, how the resource usage trend is going to be. And we find that most of the cases, most of the days, it is exceeding the availability, and therefore we have to go for balancing. So we are drawing the resource usage profile before balancing and seeing how the trend is, okay, with the analysis that we, or with the calculation that we get from this square network diagram, okay, this box, total demand per day. Now here we are going for day by day balancing, and every day we have to go and see how the trend is, and accordingly go and proceed with the leveling process. Now in this problem, as far as this problem is concerned, we find that first 2 days or first 3 days there is excess demand, and then first what is that we are trying to resort to? We are trying to use the non-critical activities float, extend them by, shift them by their total float, okay. And once the total float of non-critical activities have been exhausted, we go and shift or extend the critical activities, and when we do that process, the project duration gets extended. So this is what is the concept. So here we have to go for day by day balancing, and every day we have to see that the total balancing process is balancing process is satisfying the condition of total demand per day being less than or equal to the total availability, okay. So I would say, rather say that resource leveling is much more simpler than resource smoothing, because uh, it is day by day balancing, and the only thing is we have to be little careful on which activity we have to choose for extending, because so that we get a minimum increase in project duration. So we may encounter with increase in project duration, so it should not be abnormally very high. So we should try to see that there is a minimum increase in project duration, and every day the total demand should be balanced, okay, should be less than or equal to the availability, as can be seen in this trend. So this is our total availability chart. So after complete leveling, we are able to see that the total demand on each day is less than or equal to the availability, okay. But however, some project duration extension is happening. So this is how we have to proceed with the resource leveling problem. Hope you are able to understand this. In case you have any queries, please post your queries on the Canvas mode platform, okay, or you can send your mails to my mail ID, okay. Thank you so much. We will do some more problems in the next session. Thank you so much.